Okay, welcome back to our lesson on loyalty. This is loyalty 2 that we have going today. I'm going to have you guys split up into group work today. You're going to each be given a little sheet of paper that we're going to see a lot of different circumstances. You're going to research the circumstances and then describe the challenges and the consequences and the conclusion for each of these New Testament stories. The papers will look a little something like this. Here you'll have a paper. I just screenshotted it so you'll look. Each one of you will have a certain thing to look up with the group that you have. I have a few of these to pass out. After you finish those, Miss McGinnis will call on you to summarize each situation, and after that's done, I will close the lesson with just talking again about loyalty and disloyalty. So make sure you keep your volume down and talk as you research these. It should not take more than 10 to 15 minutes to do this. So work diligently, work quietly. Remember, you're working towards that reward. Okay, you've had a little time to go over the circumstances. You got to see some of the happenings of the consequences. We've talked about consequences with things being positive or negative, and having those negative and positive results. Everything you do has a consequence, whether good or bad. And so you got to see those with those examples. Now I want to kind of summarize so you can put this in your notes. This is still a part of loyalty, and I've headed with my heading here loyalty, and that would be kind of the beginning of the sentences that I'm looking at. Is loyalty is being totally committed to a relationship regardless of what the circumstances are, whether they're good or bad. You saw that in your stories. You also got to see that loyalty is often not observed until there is a challenge, and we see that in our everyday life. We can a lot of times call out disloyalty, or probably a lot easier than loyalty, but it is shown obviously when there are challenges. Our next slide is disloyalty. Disloyalty is a result, or a lot of times results in great disappointment, a lot of hurt. I think we can look at when a friend has hurt you, when a friend has said something bad about you, caused hurt feelings, they've been disloyal to you, they broke a secret, or they've broken that trust. When that happens and they've been disloyal, it can cause a lot of hurt. We've all experienced that. Our next one is disloyalty. Acts of disloyalty can be forgiven and overcome. Because of the blood of Jesus Christ, we are forgiven, and as easy as He forgives us, we should try to in turn give out that same forgiveness to when people have hurt us and shown disloyalty to us. As we look to close this lesson, and we don't want to necessarily focus on the negative of disloyalty, but seeing the positive that we can be forgiven by it. Loyalty is always going to survive those difficult times in your life. Think about this today as you go out. What ways can you be a more loyal friend? What are some areas that you need to improve on in your relationships with others to show that loyalty between them? It's not necessarily trying to be a tattletale on them or anything, but trying to help them and help yourself and your relationships the best you can. That'll wrap it up for today. Make sure you have something to work on and you stay working quietly, because more than likely this did not take the entire class period. So hope you guys are having a good week. Hope you're continuing to pray for the souls in Honduras. Just pray that the gospel is being spread and that lives are being touched for His kingdom. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Take care.